Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. You're good.
Yeah, we're on. We're live.
Oh, sorry. Hello. I'm just letting my dogs out. I'm hoping they don't want to come in and out 17 times during this. This is why I never do it at home, but here we are.
This is like the most unprepared you've
You're
probably
doing
ever
great.
been.
But I mean, um, I'm prepared to talk about today.
Yeah, definitely. I just personally am not prepared. This was chaotic,
You're
but
like my little kitchen
cute.
collage art.
I like the ice cream cone.
Yeah, it has like divers on it.
Oh, that's cute. I thought they
Surfers
were
and
just
divers. Yeah, it's
sprinkles.
like this local artist. Um, okay, so have you watched all of today?
I actually did. The only thing I missed was the very first men's squat heat. Otherwise, I watched everything today.
It was
I was able
gosh, it
to
was a fun day.
overall, I think event I'm gonna say one of today was the most exciting. Back squat.
Let's go one by one because I do have comments on the back squat, but I feel like we should go through the events one by one.
Let's do it. Number one was seems like a lifetime ago because I can't even think of what it was. The handstand walk, right?
Mm-hmm. It was the run, deadlift, handstand walk that they made a longer run. Why do you think they did that?
Okay. Well, I'm just assuming. I don't know about the run, but I'm guessing nobody thought about the 100-foot handstand walk then finishing at the start line.
Okay, but how did they not think about that? They for sure thought about it. I think they just changed it.
Or do
You're
you
like
think
the
demo
biggest
team?
Dave Castro fan, and you don't think he thought about that?
You
Come
think
on.
demo team just maybe went so fast? Maybe they
No, I
added
think
on.
it's like if you had tested it, adding 100 meters to the run throws you off a little bit. And then also, if, like, suppose you finished the last handstand walk and it was like iffy, they were like, oh, if we add that one more in, it like throws people's game plan off. Do you know what I mean?
I don't
But maybe
know.
it's as simple as he forgot it. Maybe
I said, yeah, Dave
that'd be
forgot about it.
crazy because of the like apparent attention to detail.
But it's like something so simple that I could see could be overlooked. You would
Not
think
real because they
not.
pay attention to how everything like you think they have 8 boxes for 3 box jump overs.
Sometimes that's all it takes is just like one
Well, whatever. They
one
changed
little
it. But then
thing.
why would they make the run longer to make it seem
That I
like
don't
they
know.
forget and they were just trying to change it all?
Yeah, that I don't know. The only thing I can think of is that they just finished too early and maybe the test didn't look like what he expected it to when demo team did it. So they needed to make it a little harder. I don't know. But that was interesting that it changed. I think this morning at like, I don't know, 8:00, maybe I saw that it was posted. So
Yeah, someone told me when I coached the 9:00, like right when they came in for 9:00 class, they told me about it.
yeah, weird, but that's the only thing I can think of. Who knows? Maybe if anybody has the details, let us know.
I did like that
Maybe
event.
let me ask. I'm going to try to find out.
I did like that event. I thought that was probably the best event of the day, personally, to watch.
Agreed.
It was a good race. I think that it's an event that obviously, like, I don't think the deadlifts were insanely relevant. You could save some time, but do you think it was a deadlift event?
What was it? 250? 255?
220.
225? 220? Are you sure? I mean,
yeah, but I feel like you can make up that time on handstand walking.
For sure. Yeah, I don't think it was necessarily a deadlift event, but I do think it was everything together.
So much posterior chain.
Yeah, and you think about pushing it on the run, you're a little bit out of breath, and then going on to deadlifts. I mean, it's a lot of midline as well.
Have you ever used a Woodway?
No. What is the difference?
So the gym I used to go to last year had one, and they are significantly slower.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why you could tell like the men were running close to like 2-minute 400s, which is like wild. They would never run that slow.
Is
But
that hold on. When we dropped into gym in Indy, that's not what you were on,
they didn't
right?
have a woodway, but it felt like a woodway. It was something was wrong with that. I've never seen it. It was a style of air runner that had like a resistance on it, so you
Mm-hmm.
could make it, I guess, like a sled.
Yep.
But even on the lowest resistance, that was crazy. That one Indy, but no, the woodway is just significantly more taxing on your posterior chain. Like I would say, it has more resistance, in my opinion, than an air runner, and it's slower. Like the pace I could hold on the air runner, I could not come close to on the woodway.
Okay.
So I think it was intentional in that, like, it's such a posterior chain heavy workout. Do you know what I mean? And that just probably taxed more. And you could see a lot of people like leaning while they start in the later rounds on the runner, and that's to try and relieve your hamstrings a little bit.
That makes sense. I think the only one I've been on is like the assault runner, and I even don't like those, so I can only imagine. I thought it was going to be boring though, because I'm like, ugh, it was what, like 16, 18 minutes long. I was like, we're just going to watch these
Yeah, but it
people run.
wasn't.
No, it was not. I was surprised that it actually ended up being pretty entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Even the men's, which usually I think the women's is more impressive always. I always feel that way, but I've talked about this before. Have I talked about this with you before?
About what?
Thinking that the women's is just so much more impressive and entertaining.
Oh no, I don't know. Maybe we have.
Me and Brian have had this conversation.
We talk so much.
I know. But yeah, any surprises in that?
Obviously the women's race in the very last heat with Tia and Lucy was awesome. Especially when, I'm not celebrating, but when Tia was already behind, but then she got that no rep on her handstand walk. I was like, whoa, like those are things. And that's why.
Did she get a no rep or did she just break?
She might have like fallen before the mark. But she had to go
I
back.
thought she just broke. I didn't know she had to go back.
Yeah, she had to go back. And that's why when I was talking about earlier in the week, or whenever we talked about our picks, I was like, all it takes is like one little thing. And like, you don't think it's going to happen to her because she's the greatest of all time, but like, it still can happen.
I will say most of the time she's so far ahead that even if things happen, she's okay. But now the gap is closing. Sorry, my dogs are going to be up and down a lot during this. The gap is closing where like she can't have screw ups.
Yeah.
You know?
No. Yep. Totally agree.
But I will say, listen, I know you ranked Lucy Campbell high. She wasn't like not high in mine. She was in my top. She was like 13. Like it wasn't like super low. I think, wasn't she 13 on mine?
She was 13. She's 13. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I still think that's high for the CrossFit Games, but she's doing better than I expected and making it look casual.
She's like hanging, and everybody discredited her. And even like she showed up at Wadapalooza and like Laura fell apart on the very last workout at Wadapalooza, and that's how Lucy won it. Like, it's just something so small that can happen. We saw it to Jeff Adler at WFP, like, and that's all I ever think about.
She's like coming in. Someone said event 10 was announced. I did not see that. Did you see that?
Let me look.
Pull it up. Sorry. Coming in hot. While you look for it, I'll say, I think like sometimes people get kind of nervous to go up against Tia because it's like, oh shoot, we're close. Like, am I going out too hot? Am I whatever? And I'll say like yesterday, DV came out with a vengeance and didn't seem nervous. And Lucy has not at all seemed like phased. Like she got that one no rep on the burpee box jumpers because she was racing, but it's like she's like, yeah, I should be here, and I love that. What?
I'm excited for this. As we talk about Jeff Adler, and his little mishap, it is. Thanks, Ed, for letting us know. 4-time 9-15-21 thrusters, 3-5-7 rope climbs, then 100-foot overhead walking lunge, 95 for the ladies, 135 for the guys. Sprint.
Justin, it's your redemption from WFP. Can you hang on this time?
It doesn't say it's legless. It just says rope climbs. So I don't know if that's kind of a lot of rope climbs. So I would assume not, but I guess you never know.
It could be like also a rope that's short. So it's like half legless, half full. Who knows? How far is the overhead lunge?
100 foot.
Wow. What is it now that like everybody wants to end with a walking overhead lunge because
Because
that
it's
shit is
nasty.
fun. Yeah,
It's
and you see people
nasty.
like solid, and with how close the leaderboard is, like it is gonna have to be kind of similar to the final in WFP where like you
I
gotta go for
guarantee
it.
whoever is in first place, I'm going to
We'll
say for the
drop.
guys, first place is going to try to do like unbroken. I'm assuming it's going to be in like 50-foot increments, and they're going to try to go unbroken for the 50 feet, and they're going to lose first place because of that. Heard it here first. It happens every
Yeah,
time.
I don't know. I think yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be crazy and we're going to be yelling at the screen and it's going to be the same as every final. I think it's so funny that Justin had his like moment with the overhead lunge. He lost it with the overhead lunge and now he's having like a really good weekend and we'll see. Hopefully it goes in his direction this time because I'm kind of loving it. I haven't always been a big Justin fan, but I'm kind of loving
Same.
it.
Same. I think he's growing on me. But I did realize today as I was talking to some people at the gym, I did not like Rich. Okay. Again, clip me. I did not like Rich.
No, but me either.
I did not like Matt. I did not like Justin. I do not like Jeff. So every single one of the men's winners I have never liked or cared for.
Well, also I think like Rich, Matt, and maybe Jeff have some similarities in their personality, like the type of personality it takes to maybe be there. Whereas like Justin's a little goofier and has a little more personality, and that might be why you don't like it. Because like I liked Matt after he retired when I was like, oh, I can see like his personality. He became way more fun.
I mean, maybe that, but I don't know because then he retired and went on the Joe Rogan podcast and like basically shit on CrossFit for 3 hours. So
I never saw that.
it
Yeah,
was
I have
not
to go
good.
watch.
It was
Oh,
not
maybe I
good.
should go watch. Maybe
Yeah.
not because I don't. I'm happy.
Yeah, it was not good. Anyway, we digress. Event 1 today, which was what event 4. I think it was fun. Who won the men's? I have all my notes, but
It was Justin, right? No, he won his heat. Who won?
guys, why can't I remember? Hold on, let me pull up the
It's been a
leaderboard.
day. Why am I struggling here?
Like I said, a little chaotic today.
Is it the fourth event?
Albany grip trip?
Yeah.
I also didn't realize that it was an axle bar. Jay Crouch, duh.
Oh yeah, he's had a good day too.
He's had an awesome day. And he's been on the come up. I feel like every year, like he does a little bit better and a little bit better, and he's able to hang. Who won? Oh,
but didn't Justin? Oh, he came in 9th in that event. Who? Maybe I thought he won his heat. Am I so confused? I don't know.
That's what I say. Like all of them are kind of running together, honestly. I mean, 9th isn't bad. That's not that bad.
No, I mean top 10 finishes.
Who I think Nick Matthew won the first heat, I think, and he did really good. He's had like a decent day today. Nick Matthew has, but he's still.
What do you have him ranked as?
I have him 18th, and he's in 19th.
Oh, I had him, I think, higher. I had him 12. So, good for me because I feel like he's on the come up. My rankings are all a mess. Okay, back squat.
Boring.
Here's my thoughts. Lots of people said this. I was really hoping that they would not do 3 attempts.
What's up, Kenneth?
Because if you do 3 attempts, you're going to limit people. You're going to see a lot of fails. It's not like even teams, they gave you a time and allowed them to attempt many times. And I was like, why did they do a ladder or a time? Because doing 3 attempts for a lift like squat, you're not going to see maxes. Like people are either going to risk it or like.
Highland, how are you? I had like a weird thing in my throat. I was surprised because all the boys were talking. I was more so surprised at the guys because everybody was betting on like 500, 505, and then Colton does 570.
No, I knew we would get. I mean, Austin just doubled 500 recently. Like, I knew we were going
But
to get
even
like
what did he? Let me look. He
515
didn't.
because he did 500, then 525, then had to drop back down because there was only 3 attempts.
He got.
I'm just going to let my dogs in. Keep going.
I'm trying to find him on the leaderboard. Oh yeah, 515, which is still a great back squat. But then I think somebody posted, Colton did 570, Nick Matthew did 555,
555 or something.
and then third place was 515. That's a
Really?
huge yes. That's what I don't know.
No, didn't Bronislav do like 525? Am I wrong? Let me pull this up. I have it right here.
He hit 500.
575. Oh yeah, third place was Jack Rosema and Austin Hatfield. Yeah. But again, I think that's purely because of the 3 attempts, not because like the way some of like people who failed and then came back down and it looked so easy, it was like they just went too big of a jump to try and get that number because they didn't have enough attempts. I hate when they do 3 attempts for like a power lift, especially when it's going to be that heavy. It's frustrating.
I don't know. I think it was underwhelming.
Yeah, I knew Colton could squat. I did not know he could squat like that. I don't think that like people are upset that I don't think squatting is boring. I think the way they did it was unfortunately boring.
I don't know. Like you think about like Tega says squatting is not boring. Kate, take it back. I love a heavy back squat, but like the wow factor, and maybe it's because it wasn't like the Saturday Night Lights where it was the very last event.
I was surprised that it wasn't the night event.
No real hype around it. Like it was cool, obviously, to see Colton, but everybody else was just like, meh. But I'm a hater. You guys know.
But also Miriam was also impressive on the women's side.
For
but
sure.
I kind of knew she was gonna have a big squat. As soon as she came out, I was like, damn, I knew that. I should have thought about that. I mean, her and Colton are also kind of built the same, but I just felt like with both of them, we didn't even get to see close to their maxes, which was frustrating.
So that's what I was thinking about. And I have a hard time comparing or like understanding people's like back, like weights when they lift like 1 rep maxes. I'm like, I don't know, is that good? Like I can just compare it to what I do. And like I'm fairly good with a barbell.
Mm-hmm.
And to see a lot of the women put less than 300 pounds on, I was like, So then I'm wondering if everything that they did yesterday
affected it.
Because
I
there
also
were quite
think
a few people who were under 300.
Yeah, but I think with 3 lifts, people had to be more conservative.
Like I would have done.
Okay, but you're not normal.
285. I would have started at 285, 300, and maybe like 310.
Fair.
And I'm
but also,
not.
I think you don't understand that you're in. Yeah, but your strength is elite. Your strength numbers are elite.
I don't know. That's just all I compared to, and I was surprised. Even Olivia Kerstetter, I called her to win the event.
I knew that because squat is such a lot of girls who are very explosive don't have as good power lifts because like you can like stretch reflex. Like even Danny has said this when they put in the deadlift at Rogue. Everyone was like, Danny's so strong. And she's like, my hips are explosive and strong. That doesn't always translate. I mean, she's still very strong and she lifted so much, but that doesn't always translate to power lifts. And it's like sometimes you see girls who can clean like mid 200s, but their deadlift's so weak because they don't have that like slower strength. So someone here, DB's performance was not really surprising to me. She struggled with squats. We've known this. And again, I think like the events before were taxing. I also think the 3 lifts made her come out a little bit heavier than she wanted to because when she came back and hit the weight she failed, it was so easy.
Her last lift was so easy.
Yeah, I think like we have to take into account that like some people don't do well when they're probably cold for 20 plus minutes between corral, whatever. And some people handle that better. Like I remember I did a 1 powerlifting meet like about a year and a half ago. And when I was like preparing for it, because I did a few like test runs, the powerlifting coach at the gym was like, you need to like wait a minimum of 10 minutes between your lifts because that's how it's going to be. And I was like, 3 minutes. I was like, I can't, like, I'm cold. But because in CrossFit, we're not used to that. So I guess it's what you train for. So have you trained to be able to hit those percentages, quote unquote, cold? Because most CrossFitters are honestly better like under severe fatigue.
Right. Did you watch that event for the team at all?
The squats I did.
Did you see that girl do what?
Rebecca Devine.
380?
385, I think.
385? Holy cow.
But she's known for being so strong. She was a teen athlete, and then she's a mayhem. Yeah, she's so strong.
I could not believe that.
She
and that
said
was
before that she wanted to get over 400.
I heard them say that.
Yeah. But I do think like in a lot of lifts, we're seeing the woman like ratio get smaller with the men. We're like cleans, all of that. Like it used to be 60%. But like with power lifts, especially like squat and bench, I would say that like the women have not caught up as much. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, because a lot of the weights that used to be typical men to women are too light for the woman. But I think with like some power lifts and sandbags, that doesn't equate.
Yeah.
I was so impressed with her squats considering how little she is.
She's like small but mighty. For sure. Even like those squat cleans, she moved really well yesterday. The back squat, not bad. I think I forgot what let me look up to see what she got.
On the back squat, I can pull it up here. I have it. Lydia Fish, where is she? She hit 280. I mean,
okay.
And then feet also did pretty. What?
She got 27th in that event, but still like 280's decent.
Yeah, but I mean, like considering how young she is, she still has room. I thought DB would like out squat Haley and Lydia because that some podcast said those were like the three that were gonna. Maybe it was John Young. Someone was talking about those are the three that are gonna hurt the most on the back squat, and they were like, but Danielle of those three, and I agreed, but she did not. Fee did great. I knew she was better at squatting than most of her lifts, but she hit what, 3 something?
Oh geez, Danielle got last.
Yeah.
Fee hit 315.
Yeah, I mean, talk about small but mighty, right?
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely proving everybody wrong, I feel like, when it comes to that.
But she has self-proclaimed like she's a good squatter, so.
Yeah.
But she's not doing too hot right now.
She's
getting in 14th. I mean, not terrible. There's still 300, maybe more points up for grabs.
Yeah, I guess we don't know what tomorrow, but did somebody say last night on here that there's 10 events?
That's what we've been told. So there might only be 300 points, but we don't know if like, sometimes double points, extra. Who knows? I would love for there to be 400 points tomorrow. I think that would be cooler.
I feel like it's already over. And we said this at WFP. I think it was Friday, and we're like, oh, it's already almost over. And it was the first day of a competition. I kind of feel the same. And maybe it's because there's not as many events. It's at least like a day.
And it's a lot of really short.
Yeah.
I guess this morning wasn't, and yesterday, I don't know. It feels quick, but I think that's maybe how it always feels. I don't know.
Maybe.
All right. Event 6 and 7.
What a bore.
I didn't feel like it was a bore.
For Saturday night, the energy was not there for a Saturday night workout.
I'm surprised I wish what they had done is done those 2 events in the middle of the day and then done back squat at night with more attempts or a longer time. I think that would have been way cooler.
I still think I wouldn't have liked the back squat. It's not that I didn't like it. I just I've been to or watched more exciting lifting events. Just 3 workouts. So we got 3 left and then it's over until next year.
Oh, I forgot that I was surprised in the back squat how many people bailed over their head.
I talked about I went to a friend's house and watched it and she was like, they said that this is supposed to be safer with the bands or whatever, the straps. And she's like, but everybody is almost dropping it on their heads. But I guess if you know that it's there and you're not going to get crushed by it.
Yeah, like most people won't bail forward if those straps aren't there. Yeah. But if they are there, you can just kind of duck to the ground, I guess.
Yeah.
But that last event. That was really fun.
That was fun, but I'm just like, I wasn't like, I was on the edge of my seat a little bit, but I wasn't jumping out of my seat. And I want to jump out of my seat. Like, I want it to be
I
really
loved Lucy
exciting.
winning that, even with her like no rep on the thing. She was just killing it. I do think that it's always Ariel Lowen said it in her interview, like Burpee box jump overs to her are like the test of fitness. And I kind of agree. Like burpee box jump overs,
Yeah.
gymnastics machine, it was a good straight up test of fitness. I can give it to you that like maybe it shouldn't have been the last event of the Saturday night.
Yeah, like I liked the event, but Saturday night is normally like the big lift. There's a lot of energy, like a lot of adrenaline, and it's just like, nah, it was fine. It was good. I enjoyed it.
You could tell that the those events, those two events were like there was a big difference for women.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
the pulling fatigue for women.
And nobody in the heats, the same person ever won, right? For men and women. Like you didn't win in your
Yeah,
heat at least
overall,
like 6
no.
and 7.
Yeah. I mean, but we had didn't Ricky get like first and then second or second and then first?
Still not first. If you're not first, you're
Yeah.
last. That's what they say at least.
When he interviews, he never answers the question. He kind of just rambles about other things. Like, I'm not mad. I want to hear what you're saying, but that wasn't what they asked you. But also, you have to think he just finished 2 events, so maybe that's why.
I have always been a Ricky fan, and I've always wanted him to do so well. And he's one, I can't remember if I said this yesterday, but I always pick him to do well, and then something happens.
Mm-hmm.
He's killing it.
And he did.
He's in
But
second
what
place now.
is he? Is that what
Yeah.
he's at right now? Oh, yeah. He was not doing as great, and then he did good in those last 2 events.
He's had 2 event wins. Let me update this point system. He's had 2 event wins. Sorry, give me a second. I don't know how to use a computer.
Why does it like not go back to points when you click on it? Is
I
that what you're trying to do?
Yeah. He got a third, a first, 14th, 18th, 23rd in the back squat, second and first. And he's only 10 points away from first place.
Yeah. Am I crazy in that I'm surprised at Ricky's strength? I don't know why. I felt like at a back squat he might be better.
I feel like he looks like he'd be really strong. Like he's got the
I
body
know he's
of somebody.
not, but he's like gritty, and a back squat feels gritty. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think he's ever. I don't know for sure, but I feel like he's always like middle of the pack or down below for that.
I was surprised that Jason Hopper got 17th in that first part of that event. I thought he would do a lot better because I know he's a big guy, but like ski should have been great for him. He's very gymnasty. I get like James Sprague kind of came out of nowhere in that one. I felt like,
yeah,
to win it, and he did very good, first and third. For Jason Hopper to have gotten a 17th and still be sitting in first, wild.
Yeah, but he's had no bad events. An 8th, a 4th, a 1st, a 4th,
Yeah,
a
the
6th,
17th.
17th. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, it's
he's
the 17th. I know.
No bad events.
Very good. Where is Dallin at? He is
Dallin?
6th. Okay, not bad, not bad.
He moved down. He was in 5th before those last 2 events, so he moved down 1.
But he got 4th and 7th. It's not like by much.
No. But he still moved down the leaderboard.
I am overall surprised at Austin not being as good as I thought.
Hold on. No chance. Okay, I don't want to say no chance.
Miriam's
James
in
is not
podium
going to
position right now.
Yeah, but James is not going to win. He might podium.
Where is he at? Yeah, I mean, he's in 3rd and not by much. Like, he could.
Unless he has a blowout day tomorrow, which I guess he could. But
he definitely could. I don't think Miriam will because this is her first games and people tend not to handle the volume.
But I mean, she's only got 3 workouts left. Like,
yeah, but her first in the squat bumped her up a ton. That was good for her.
Well, that's all you need. What are the workouts tomorrow?
Thruster, rope climb. I don't know if she can.
Echo bike, yoke carry.
She's so small for echo bike.
And Isabel running Isabel.
Yeah, I don't. know that. Maybe the running Isabel because she can run because she's a high rocks athlete, but Echo Bike yoke will not be good for her. Like, I think that's going to drop. I feel like that's almost a fluke that she's in the position she's in.
I mean, you look at her and Colin Bossard, he's not doing bad. He's middle of the pack too, but two people that did really well in the Open this year. And neither of them made it to the games, I think last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't do well at semis last year. Not too bad for their first year at the games.
Oh, yeah.
Rookies, obviously for her too, but we'll see what tomorrow looks like.
Thoughts on Jason being first? I'm here for it. It's fun. He's a good celebration. I'm curious to see what happens. I did not think he would end the day in the leader's jersey, but he did. He did.
Like, you talk about people wanting it. Like, I want to win. This is why I'm doing the CrossFit Games. I want to be a champ. Like, I feel it deep down in his soul that, like, this is so incredibly important to him.
It's not even like, yes, it is important, but he's just someone who likes to win. Like,
yeah, but like, I feel like it's more like, I feel like it, not that it doesn't mean like things to other people, but I think he talked about in a video, like, was his brother in the NFL or something, and he always like wanted to be his brother. His brother was always doing something like a little bit better than him. Like, I feel like it is more
I was thinking about this today, and I was like, if he has the leader's jersey and then Dallin ends up higher than him, he's going to be mad. Like, he's going to be so mad. I was thinking about that today.
That is an interesting dynamic. Like, how you can be like so close and also so close in your fitness that you're battling
and such similar athletes, you know? Yeah, we'll see.
No. Wasn't a big deal. I don't think so.
He's like, yes, but he cares so much about winning. He said that. He said CrossFit isn't everything and winning the games isn't his whole identity in life, which is, yes, but I think he loves to win.
Like, he would be that kind of person that, like, I feel like you might see like a little tear.
No, he did
like,
say
he might cry.
Yes. I don't think he's going to win. I don't think he's going to be able to win.
Who do you think is going to win?
Maybe. I'm thinking about the events tomorrow though, and they are pretty decent for him. Honestly,
he'll do good at the Echo Bike and the yoke carry. I don't know how good he is at handstand push-ups.
He's good at handstand. He's decent enough at handstand push-ups, and also the rope climb thruster will probably be good for him. What is it? Rope climb thruster and lunge. I mean, he's strong. But that workout will be good for a lot of people. I don't know.
Is that heavy? What was the weight?
135. I mean, heavier. Yeah. Okay. There's a huge difference between lunges at high rocks and lunges. And I also think like being good at Olympic lifting does not translate to high volume. I've just seen like in the past, she's done really good in open style workouts and not as good in high volume. So we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's hit or miss for her. I think that'd be a really cool story if she just came out of nowhere and from high rocks.
Did you see that she like removed all her back squat scores and stuff?
Yeah, you have to play the game. Yeah, you have to play the game. I would do the same thing.
All right. Anything? Are you surprised about Austin? I'm surprised.
I am surprised. I mean, I put him,
especially with the workout like 6 and 7. That's just like CrossFit. Are you fit? And I thought he was like the fittest right now for like. It's not like a big guy, small guy, anything workout. It was just fitness, and I thought he would do better, and he got like 11th.
But you think like people compare him and Colton so much, and you think like Colton does pretty good at like. I say smaller competitions, but like he can hang at semifinals. Obviously, he got what, second or third? I don't remember at Mayhem. And like if you compare them, he doesn't usually do well at the game. So like if they are similar athletes.
Yeah, but I feel like Austin he got 10th at his rookie games last year. Like that's pretty good, right?
I mean, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, Colton's not having a good time. I'm surprised. I am surprised. I think what place is he in? He's doing bad, isn't he?
Colton? No, he moved up.
He's in 11th. Okay.
He moved up. He's doing a lot better.
But let's see. Tomorrow's events could be really good for Austin. They're all CrossFit-y.
He did good at the rope climb workout at Mayhem.
Mm-hmm. And remember when he didn't chalk on the last one and got Colton? And like lunge, he did really good at that lunge workout at WFP. That was kind of similar, like dumbbell thruster.
Mm-hmm.
That's where he like took Jeff or whatever, right?
Yep.
Jeff,
Yep.
what's Jeff sitting in?
Jeff is in
9.
like, yeah, he's not doing well. So for everybody who said no chance that Jeff's not going to win, sorry to break it to you, it doesn't sound like he's going to.
I think he could still podium, though. There's a possibility. He's not that far off.
He's not going to win.
I had him in second.
Same. A few people that I think, I mean, surprising but not, and I'm just going to list them off. Danielle Brandon's in 13th.
Yeah, I am surprised. I thought she'd be doing a lot better, but she had a bad day. Right?
Alexis Raptis is in 23rd.
Yeah, but we knew injury.
Yeah. Back injury with that. So I guess not surprising.
Claudia Gluck
Adams is in 15.
Haley Adams what?
Is in 15th.
Yeah, what happened? It was that last event. Oh no, and I mean the back squat.
And the back squat.
Claudia Gluck did not expect her to be top 10.
Dude, she did. It was it must have been at semifinals this year, and I can't remember where that was. But I'm pretty sure, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, maybe it was like the 15 bar muscle ups, 30 cal echo 15. Yes. She went unbroken on both sets. She's a freak at bar muscle ups.
I'm looking at where I have her. Right. Yeah, I have her in 26th. I don't know why I had her and she's in 8th. But Olivia Kerstetter, I'm loving it. She's crushing it.
Yeah, she's doing really well.
What is she, like 7th, 8th, something like that?
Madeline Sturt is in 3rd now.
Mm-hmm. She's quite heavier than I expected.
Yeah, but tomorrow might not be great. I don't know with the yoke carry. Sorry.
All right, I have food arriving, and my dogs are gonna lose it. So before they do, how are our scores?
I didn't have time to do women's. So men's scores. So what we've been doing is collective scores between men and women. Mesa and I are tied right now for our men's scores. So
you told me that, and I was dying.
It's going to come down to the women. But I do have, so earlier after event 4, I had 136 points. Mesa had 131, and winner goes to higher score. Event 5, I had 131, and Mesa had 123. So she took a hit. Or you took a hit after event 5. So
yeah, my predictions are not great.
After 6 and 7, I'll have to add up. But right now our men are tied with like their final scores from the end of the day. So it'll come down.
That's crazy that we've been like that close.
And that happened twice. I think I texted you earlier today to be like our men are tied, and it just keeps like
we're doing overall though, right? In the end, okay.
Yeah. So I will add those up, and I'll post it on our Instagram story as soon as we get off. I just didn't have time to add, but it's been fun.
I'm excited.
It's been really fun.
We'll see you tomorrow night.
Yep. I don't know what time, I have to look at the schedule, but we'll post it up on our YouTube, and then we'll post it on our Instagram story. So we'll let you guys know, and we'll recap the end of the day and announce the winner of the games and of our
the true winner is of me and Kate's thing. That's what everyone wants to know. Please like, subscribe if you are watching this right now or later after the games, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, guys. Have a good one. Day 3 tomorrow.